So here we have 120 cable straps. That's right, you heard me, 120. There are a lot in here. These work really great if you've got cords or cables that are too long and you need to wrap them up. I know this is not a cable tie, but it's an example. So I'm going to open this up. You can really truly never have too many cable ties. They're a lot gentler, more gentle on your cables than, say, these type of twist ties, which can be a little bit harsh. And if you see how tight, these are, it can, if you're not careful and don't fully know what you're doing, you could have some problems with your cables. But they come in a pack, let's see, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So a pack of 10 here. I'll get this out of the way so you can see this a little bit better. They're completely Velcroed together. This is a nice soft pack here. So I'm going to pull one of these off. Got to work to get this pulled off. It's a little bit tight at first with the Velcro because it's like a condensed pile of Velcro. So this is the length of this cable tie. And you might say, well, I've only got a small charging cable. Why do I need something so long? And that's true. That's a valid point. You don't necessarily need something this long. But if you get a lot of them and then you have them just laying around whenever to use, then you can wrap up like extension cords or power strips. They can go from easy to small. So in this case, I'm just going to show you how they work if you're not really sure how these types of cable ties work. So you put it around and then you feed this through the hole there, and then you'll crank that down. And then this cable tie essentially lives on this cable here. And so then if you need to circle it up and kind of cut it down just a little bit, they hook together. We'll do a couple circles there for you. Then you just wrap this thing around and something like that. And that's how they work. Now, if you notice, you could pull this down really tight. You might want to use on some of the smaller ones, maybe even a second one on this other side. And then when you're using this, it's always at the right length that you need. It's always at the accurate length. I've got a whole bunch of these brand new iPhone and iPad charging cables, so I'm going to be installing one of these on each of these because I find cable straps very useful, and every once in a while I buy them. But they work really well. I mean, they're basic. They just work. They're basic Velcro. And yeah, it holds really pretty good. It doesn't feel like it's coming off at all.